by the time children can talk, they can pretend to be other people than themselves. They know how to not talk like themselves and how to talk like someone else. And we all know that play acting is one of the elemental forms of children's pleasure. And so it turns out to be the strange gift of our species to be able to negate its own marks of identity or presentation and put on other ones in such a way that actually those things can become persuasive to oneself, and so you can be moved by them, and persuasive to the others, and others can be moved by them. And then comes the strangest thing of all of theater, which I presume is why you all went into it, which is the way theater can give expression to things we all recognize the truth of, that have no way to talk about or express or recognize except the theater, with its ephemeral nature and the way it passes after every show. So I say, if anybody ever said to me, why would they study theater in a university? This would occur to me as like one of the truly stupid questions. My answer would be just what I just said, because it is one of the elemental forms of human experience and human expression. And so, of course, we have theater studies at Duke. And what did we know about theater studies from its former location, I might ask? You might have you'll get an answer. That there was a charming marginality to its location. And Claire, when she was newly here, told me that one of her students wondered where her office was, and another student explained to him, it's over near Dollar General. And so you could say the theater had its neighborhood, not the best of neighborhoods. I love the fact that when I come here, I see all the elemental strengths of a program that works on the literature of theater, the performance of theater, and that is always expanding itself. So now China is part of our theater. Now Wolosienko will be part of our company. Now we have people working in Durham, Man Bites Dog. Now we have people working in prisons. We didn't used to do prisons, you know. And so it just seems, the shape of the program now matches a little more fully the shape of the theatrical as a source of creativity and as an object of inquiry. So when I find that you have moved over here, please thank you so much for acting as if I had a lot to do with it. And may you all live to think so for years to come. And I too thank those who shared the burden with me of making this happen. But I actually deserve, if I say I deserve almost no credit, in this case it is true. But I would say that to have you over here gives a very different message about theater. That you no longer seem either charmingly marginal or just plain marginal. Now you are at the heart of the university. I mean, you really are. And you are in the heart of the theater district of the university, which actually seems somehow appropriate, that seems to me. And as you point out, you could actually open your window and snag students as they walk by. You know, or maybe they'll even come see you here, because maybe they'll even know where that is. You know? Okay. So I would just say, welcome to your new home. And a long, happy life in New Hampshire.
Thank you.